Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to City Skylines, where today we're going to build a cargo airport. And I want to make sure that we don't have the problem with the roads lining up like we did over here. So, we're gonna come here. By the way, I connected this highway finally. It's been unconnected this whole time. I seriously doubt there'll be a lot of traffic using it, but there's a bit. So, it was worth getting it connected. Plus, I foresee using a lot of this for industry. We have a lot of oil right here. We've already got a farm over here, though I am considering moving it because it's kind of just there in the middle of town. We'll probably relocate the farm. Maybe down here, and maybe just make this a huge industry area. That way we can take advantage of some ships and things here. And then we'll use this coastline for tourism. I think that'd be kind of a nice thing, especially since we're going to have a cargo airport down here. I think the synergy is quite nice. So I want to make sure, first things first, it's just always in the way. I can't find a good place for that. First things first, I want to get the airport all the way to the edge of the map. Well, it doesn't like it when you go out of city limits there. It's just like, stop. We're going to get that to go all the way over that way, and then we're going to bring it this way considerably. I don't know how far I need to bring it this way, but I want to get a good length runway in. So, how long is this runway? Let's see. It's, been a couple days since I built it, so it is $16,000 worth. 16,440. I think that's right. All right, cool. First of all, let's clean this up real quick. Just a bit. Where we have some ugliness in the train. Just a very fast smoothing pass. Just to get that to chill out. And maybe right there as well. Cool. So that means I can go to about here with my runway. Okay. Let's see. These planes land this way. So I probably want my runway to go this direction. Yeah. But we have some ugliness on the railroad tracks. Problem solved. Making airplane noises while building an airport. That's appropriate. So, just on a dirt road. And we want to just bring that out all the way down to here. That should suffice. And then I want to run it here and here. And this way I can use the snap twos on the road to build a runway. So look at that. So let's go right about here. I think that should suffice. And let's go that far with it. That's about the same distance. So we don't have planes taking off towards the direction ones are landing. So they'll have landed. And planes coming in this way will be coming down. And here they'll be going up. And yeah, I think that'll be, in the name of safety, the best thing. So we're just going to delete all of this now. I'm going to upgrade a big portion of what we have. But I'm going to back it off quite a bit. Just as we get started here. So, first things first, we need a taxiway. I'm going to give myself plenty of space for that. There. And that'll be the taxiway. And so since it's down here, where's my midpoint here? So that's 7350. So that'd be 35,350 is there. Okay. Math is hard. Where's my calculator? I can't do that number in my head. Some of you are probably laughing at me right now, but I've gotten spoiled by calculators. Actually, I've gotten spoiled with just asking Google what it is. Oh, that's divided by 2, Brendan. Good job. Divided by 2. 38.25, which we can't quite do. Because it's not a number we have. But 38.40 is close. There we go. Cool. Get rid of that. Boom, boom there. And bring this up and that up. And then connect that. So I have a taxiway here-ish. I don't need to be that long. And then how do we want to build this cargo airport? That is the question, isn't it? Okay, so let's get this road upgraded. For now, we'll just do this. Thud, thud, thud. And then we'll bring it back down some now that I've got a better idea of where we're headed. To about there. Yeah, I'm good with that. So, in the cargo airport, we have the cargo airport terminal, which I don't understand you don't really need. Like, the airport will function fine without it. I'd kind of like to get that road lined up with that, but then this is backwards. And it won't let me do it this way because of that smaller road. And of course you can't connect it to that. So, I want to get this lined up. Okay, you were going to snap earlier. Is that really 90 degrees? Are you sure? Looks pretty good. What's my grid show? Perfect. Awesome. So then we can have that right there. And I want to save space to get the train in here as well. So let's think about the train real quick. So we've got this divided 2-lane, and then we've got this weird 2-lane with like cargo areas in the middle. Hello, Jet. I think this side is like where you would want to have, excuse me, your jet stands. To me, that makes the most sense, to have them like there. Oh my gosh, Jet's flying right overhead. That to me makes the most sense because then you've got all this extra area out here and everything. It doesn't make sense to have them up against that road, to me. Your mileage may vary. You may have different opinions, and that's totally fine. I do wish the taxiways were in here as well. So if we bring that in and do like that, and then have another one just like right here, if it will let me do that. It's going to say it has to be placed roadside. Yeah. So now we have the joy of figuring out exactly how long we need to make this road go out to bring off another one of these. I love you, City Skylines, but why do you have to make this so difficult? And these actually need to be going in. Oh, wait, if we're gonna... I need a way for him to get out, too. To get back down here. So we need, like, 2 of these. And you can't have them too close because the wings will clip. So let's just go out one more. And then this can be our in, and that can go that way. That one can go that way. And then we can have one here. And yeah, this is the tricky bit, isn't it? Trying to figure out how long this needs to be. See, I can't snap to there. I can't snap to any of this to really get an idea. What I can do is go up here and try to use my grid. So that's there. So that is this tile right here. So let's bring, that's what I was afraid of. I need to make this all the same road. It's still not gonna. So yeah, that is just trying to like, yeah, that's right here is where the end of that is. So then this tile, and again, it's not 100% perfect because this tile here in the corner is a little off. I think the asset itself is a little off, but we know it's like 2.5 tiles that way off of this one. So what if we just say it's this right here? Then that is $720 on this road. So if we come over here, this is experimenting time. We go 720 like that, and then come back into here where it's just easier to get to all the roads. Upgrade this into that. Then, fingers crossed, bring this down. How long is that? 1050? It's an expensive road. That looks longer to me, but I'm going to go with it for now. Ah, that is clearly not enough space. I mean, I can tell just by looking that is nowhere near enough space. Alright. So we went... How far? I've already forgotten how far we went with that. We went... 1050, wasn't it? Yeah. So... Or 1020? No, this was 10. This was 1080. So that was nowhere near. So let's go out. $1,500. Let's see if that gets me what I need. Not quite. Not quite. So back to the drawing board again. We'll get this, don't worry. So that was an exact 1,500, and that was close. Let's go 2 more. Bring this down. I'm spending so much money to do this. Good thing we have a lot. It's just a space already occupied, but it really looks like it would go. So I'm gonna put this in. And that is lined up about there on the other side. Taxiways, there we go. Wow, that is really close. That's really close. So it needs to come in, what, 3? No, 1. Just 1. So, yeah. Oof, come on. Let me, hello? There we go. It's like its hitbox for the bulldozer is off or something. Okay, so we went 12. That wasn't enough. Then when we went... So let's go 1440. Hopefully I can remember that number. And put that right there. Come back over here to our taxiways and... Ooh, just a little off still. So, what we're going to do instead of fighting with it is call it good enough. There we go. And then hopefully this asset is pretty close to centered. I don't know if it is. So it's 1440. And then down. that in there. And go back to our taxiway. I have to delete some here. So that goes that way, that goes that way. So they can come in and go to either side. He can get out going that way. Okay, good. Here they can go. I'd really rather have it this way, I do believe. So then you can go in that way, come out that way, and then you can come out to here. Do we need this middle bit? I don't think so. Did we need all this extra? I don't think so. I probably could have just done it right off of here, to be honest. But about 20/20 hindsight. Okay, so if that was 1440, and if I want another set of these, and I do, so 2880. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Let's see if this works to get us to. Hopefully so. So there and right there, and that looks to be about the same. Cool. Awesome. So then taxiways. So down here we would want it to come out this way. Go in this way. Like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and give them another one, because I think I want just one more right down here. Well, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's enough, actually. I think that'll be plenty. So then let's give ourselves a node here. There. So we just need one more thing. I just saw it as I went out of there. We need that so that guy can get in. So now they can go all the way around here. The problem is, we have no connection for our trucks. We're going to deal with that right now. I'm going to go back into here and bring this road up to here like that. And then get down there. And then we just got like a skinny road, which I'm not all that happy about, but we'll live with it. Let's see. Let's bring that down right there. Yeah. This will at least give me some room for some services, because I do think we should have some of our city services out here. Maybe not the big, huge ones, but I think it would be beneficial to have, you know, our basics out here. Cool. And then down here, I want to add in... These are controversial, but I like them. A lot of people say don't use them because they create a massive amount of traffic, but it's not been my experience. So the cargo should be, aside from the fact it has no water, which if we turn this on, that we can see that. I just had it turned off. However, that turns anarchy on as well, so let's switch those. There we go. Anarchy's now off. And our notification icons are on. So we're going to bring our water down through here. We're just going to run straight down here, and this should get everything. And now, the last thing I want to do is run, not a whole section off of this, but a bit of a area off for trains. You don't have water? No, you do. I want to have the train connection as well. So we're going to go back into here, and I think we'll just do the 1440 and just throw the train station in right there. And then hopefully be able to get a decent connection. You know, I could honestly, I want to have it to where they can both go either direction. I was going to say I could have that one go that way, that one go that way, but that would be silly. So let's not do that, and instead come in here to our trains. So yeah, this should be functional now. This should be a functional cargo airport. But we have no planes yet. Probably because nobody's wanting to drive all the way over here because there's a freight terminal right by the farm. And the farm's really the only thing that's going to be using that right now. Where will you connect nicely? Right there. Okay. Cool. And then I'm going to bring this down, and we'll just go with our standard little intersection that I love doing so much. Come out. I'm just going to have to freehand this one because it's not going to be exact. No. Yeah, I know you don't like it, but you will like it, trust me. You will like it. And then turn it back off and make our connection. And then we just have a bit of weirdness going like we always do when we build these. And it's fine. We can just grab, move it. Okay, we need the node selection. There we go. Just grab, move it, bump those over a little bit, and we're good to go. So, aside from the fact, there's a massive amount of garbage out here, which, again, I hate having just repeated garbage facilities over and over again. These dudes generate so much trash, it's worth it. And you don't have to really worry about pollution out here because it's a cargo airport. Of course there's going to be pollution. So that should, in theory, be functional. These guys should be able to take their stuff and to get it onto planes, throw it on a train there, and have that train come down to here. We do have, a garbage truck making a delivery. Thought I saw a vehicle there. I just want to see something work here. So let's make sure everything's oriented the right way. So they land, so they taxi over, then get in, and they can go across to get to that one. They can get to that one, and that one can come out there. Okay, good. So they come down here, they can get into that one, then they can both get out. And then they get into that one, and they can both come out and come back around. So that should all be connected and functional. Usually, as soon as I get them functional, I immediately see, a cargo plane. Oh, that's not good that you're that low. Where are you going? Are you coming around to land? You are. Oh, you're flying to large aircraft stand. 13 with 245 passengers aboard. Nice. I'm just really hoping these runways aren't going to conflict. Nah, because they'll have landed by there, so it'll be fine. So let's just let this run for a minute and see if we get anything for cargo. Just gonna kind of go here so we can see it all, including the trains. So it looks like we might have some deliveries coming in. No, that's a road maintenance truck, and that's post-sorting. That's a road maintenance truck. I was really hoping that we had some deliveries coming in, but so far, our cargo airport, not really getting the best love. Granted, it is really far away. We have industry over there, and then we have a farm there. That farm is going to move over here somewhere. There's not going to be a ton of stuff out here. We will wind up building a little neighborhood here and here just to support this. Granted, the city itself will grow. I'm not really sure what we're going to do over this direction just yet. You can see I've kind of got a road there as a question mark. I know it doesn't look like a question mark, trust me. In city building mode, that road is clearly a question mark. And we'll have a little neighborhood here. Or maybe we might make this a park, though it's really close to that park. I really don't get why we're not seeing anything here, though. We should at least see some trains coming. Here's a train. Where are you going? You're leaving. You started over there. You are from another town. I was really hoping that we would see these guys exporting to the airport, but maybe the airport's so close to the edge of the map that they're just a few more tiles and I'm off the map anyway. or at least city borders. I'm not 100% certain. I have done everything I can for performance. It's just laggy like this. I have tweaked all the graphical settings, all the mods, and everything. There's just something conflicting. Because this town was running... Like, if I deleted the whole airport and got rid of all those taxiways, it would run fine. How do I know that? Because I made a copy of the save and I deleted the airport. And it ran fine. I just got rid of it. Completely deleted it. Plus, it was running fine before we built the airport. And the only thing that we've done is build airports. Population hasn't grown. In fact, it's gone down a little bit, if anything. I think we were at 37 when we started the whole airport thing. And it was running at 3 times speed just fine. Now it's like, that's not even full speed. Like if I bump it up to 3, no difference. This is just as fast as it can render the game, sadly. Though my colors are a little bit better. I did play with that a little bit. So no, I'm going to have to figure out what's causing this. Granted, the computer upgrade, and by the time you guys see this, may have already happened. I'm selling my car, and I'm going to use some of the money to go to a computer upgrade. Why are you selling your car, Bernie? Because I don't need one. I'm always home. I'm currently unemployed. If I get a job, I'll just buy a new car. Because I'll have quite a bit of a down payment. I just want to fill this in. Airports don't typically have big grassy sections. So, in my opinion, it makes sense to fill this in. I'm glad this is aligned with the grid because it allows me to do that and get that just right. Though I went over a little bit in a couple areas there. Go there, and then let's try to get this lined up a little better. Go there, back it off, bring our brush strength down to 1, and then just... Okay, that's going to be weird for us, so I have to fill that gap in, and then just very carefully fill this in. Ooh, am I seeing delivery trucks? I am seeing delivery trucks. Nice, they're driving all the way from the city to bring us goods. One thing we will eventually do is have the big warehouses out here as well. In fact, I may do that here in just a minute. Actually, no, it doesn't make any sense to do it right now because I only have the farming industry. We can do the ones to support farming industry. This road is going to give me fits, isn't it? I'm going to chase that around the corner, aren't I? Yep. Where will I stop chasing it? Probably nowhere. Probably not till we get way over there. So we're just going to accept that there's going to be an ugly corner there. We're going to draw our straight line right here. And then we're going to bring that back up. Just to give me a little buffer in case I color outside the lines. Or I guess really more as a guide. There we go. No, a little bigger. A little bigger. There we go. And then just right in there. Nice. I just think it looks better. I mean, every airport I've ever been to does not have massive amounts of grass. Yeah, sometimes between the taxiway and runway there is and stuff like that. But usually once you get up to the facilities of the airport itself, it's just dirt. So you are functioning as a train terminal. That's what's happened. All of these guys have come down here, dropped off at the train terminal, and called it a day. What are our speed limits? I hear plane. Oh, it's that one up there. What are our speed limits like? Maybe we're encouraging that behavior. 25, 25, 25, 25. I'm just gonna change the default speed of this to 35 and this to 35. You don't want them zooming in a cargo area, especially around planes. But hopefully by slowing this down to the train, we'll make dropping off cargo at the plane terminals a bit more appealing. Because I've seen trucks in another city I have just drive up here, And then as they go by it, their cargo empties, and then they go back and around. They're cut through there. It's really funny because they use these middle bits as a cut through. I don't quite know why, but yeah, they really are favoring the train terminal. And I've never seen, I don't even know the purpose of this building other than to cost you money. I've never seen a cargo vehicle use this at all. You would think it would since there's all these warehouses there, but nope. So yeah, let's before we send this off today, let's add in some of our storage. So sadly we can't put crops in one. You just have to have a barn for crops, and I think a barn would look silly out here. Can I get that a little bit closer? Is that going to split that storage building? Probably so. Yeah, split that little guy. There we go. So I want to bump this over here. So I want to have... Do I want to have two facing each other? Yeah, it'd be fine. And then we're going to make that one animal products. We're going to make this one, whoops, flour. They don't import this, so if it comes from anywhere, it'll come from the farm. They're not lined up, though. Why not? Now they are. And eventually, as we have our other industries, we'll do kind of like just rows of these. They still aren't lined up. How is that even possible if you're both on the same road that has the same grid? What if... Alright, so 680, so 680 and then 680 again is where that road needs to go, and it's not going to want to, so we may extend this out a little bit and just fudge this in. So now that that road's there, are you going to line up better? No, I guess it's just offset. I guess the asset's just offset like that. Oh well. We'll live with it. Yeah, we'll probably wind up adjusting this down just a little bit. Oh, hey, a cargo plane. Nice. It's 5% full. Sending stuff to Maraf, or however you say it. I don't really know. Sadly, I did not see the trucks pull in here, but whatever. It seems like they're all still really favoring the cargo train station. Maybe that just serves as a universal drop and it can send stuff anywhere. Let's just watch this for a second and see if trucks go anywhere but there, and if we get another plane with them going to just the cargo. So this is going to go really fast. So that was about 5 minutes. I've seen a truck come down here, and it was just a small warehouse vehicle. So I'm not 100% sure what we're looking at. And that whole time we've had two trains. This is our second train now leaving. Trains are nice and full. That plane was not, though, the one that we had. One thing that we don't have here, and it just dawned on me while I was watching this go, is we don't have just like regular consumer goods storage. So we're going to put one of those in as well. Oh, I guess it didn't need to be 440. Okay, well, let's fix that. And then we're going to fix this road down here on the end that I said we were going to fix. And then we will wrap it up. So this is going to be just regular commercial zone goods. I guess I could do unique factory products as well. I don't think we're going to need to down here. But whatever, we'll go ahead and do it. And we need water for these duders. So we'll bring that up like that. We know that we'll eventually have a road there. So you are going to be unique factory products. I do have farm. Oh, wow, that's way too big. That's 4 too big. Okay. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to be there. Ooh, I don't know that I'm going to be able to adjust that after all. Actually, I think there is enough space there because that is bigger than those two. So let's see if this is enough room for... Oh, now it's off by 1. Of course it is. Oh, man. Okay, so that was there. So let's bring that there and see if that works. Perfect. That's what I like to see. I may even wind up going with some of the larger ones. I'm not really sure, though. Mainly, I want to have these out here because I'm going to do all the big industries out here as well. And that way we have the storage of all of our resources out here. So you are going to be zoned farming industry because we do have that in over at our farm, way over there. Oh, I missed it. I really thought I could click a farm building. That's a farm building, yeah. Yeah, so way over there, we do have some jobs in Umber with a whopping 16 credit land value. I did notice a lot of trucks coming down here, starting to fill these up, so that's cool. And hopefully they will just export straight to over here and not make calls to go deliver all the way back over there, because that would really suck. In fact, that looks like that's what's happening. But this, I'm going to move this. This is going to move. I'll probably do it, as they say, off camera. I hate that phrasing. Because this isn't a camera. This is OBS. Well, it's not OBS. I use Shadow Play. But you know what I mean. So we're just going to clean this up real quick. We should have enough space to make this work. Let's go into here because it's just easier to find those roads. So right to there. And then what was that? 1050? Yeah. And then hopefully our little road can just go right there. Perfect. And then throw in that aircraft stand again. Nope, it's under transportation, Brandon. Get that guy right where he was. And then fix our taxiway. We've yet to have a cargo plane come in. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Simply because we're not really importing a lot in this city. We import some, but not a lot. So then I need to flip that around. And then connect that so they can get out. Cool. Our water pipe's probably a little off. Nope, they're fine. Our cement is off, though. So let's clean this up real fast here. Just try to get a good line down through here very carefully. It will be off a little bit, but I'm planning on doing some hangers and things like that down here. Speaking of, do they have to be roadside? Or can I put them anywhere? Decorative. So hangers and fuel is what I'm interested in right now. They can go anywhere. Cool. Same with the fuel. Yep, they can go anywhere. Awesome. So we can just like build a road for these or something that connects over here. And then maybe have the hangars coming off of a... We have a cargo plane coming in. Oh, never mind. It was our own cargo plane. It's the one that took off earlier. Whatever. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up. So until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.